Hey, what up? It is your girl MD and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out. I have been putting heat protectant in my hair for a mighty long time. We have been putting heat protectant. I never questioned whether it works or not. Granted, I very rarely get heat damage. So today we're gonna put them to the test. Does your heat protectant actually protect your hair? Does it do what it says that it's gonna do? Quick disclaimer, my cousin actually sent me this video, so I am not claiming to have invented this idea, this technique. I did see it from Destiny on Instagram. I will link her information down below. But we're actually gonna watch her video together because she did test 3 protectants, so we don't have to. So first she's testing the paper. I've actually never used any of these. Let me know if you have. Spraying it down. Okay. Okay, Taraji. Again, make sure you guys go show Destiny some love. Okay, so I have a total of 7 protectants. Some of them I already have. Others I just bought like the top rated off of Amazon. I feel like I should do mine first. So I'm gonna do the ones, I have been using this Tresemme for years. First, we're gonna test a receipt. So this is the tester, so we see what it does with no heat protectant. Scared. Oh my God, I've been using this for years. Show you side by side. I feel like I sprayed a lot on there, didn't I? Maybe I should try it again. Ultimately, I did go back and test each protectant about 3 or 4 times. I'm not gonna show you all those tests, but I will break it down for you later on in the video. But I do want to show you each result. So that is what you are seeing right now, the results of the same protectant, just a different technique. Obviously, it must work a little bit, maybe. And I'm pretty sure it only goes up to 410. So it's not even protecting at 410. Like, what the heck have I been using? It boils down to how you apply the product. Is it realistic? I don't know, but I definitely will keep it in mind next time I apply heat. Maybe it is working. Maybe it did work. I'll save those thoughts for the end, so make sure you stick around for that. Okay, so outside is pretty well saturated. It wasn't that bad. I feel like that one kind of worked. Okay, I have many thoughts. I know we're only about halfway through, not trying to spoil any of the results, but the first thing that I'm going to say is obviously the vast majority of us, I'm assuming, just spray our hair down, rub it in, and then apply heat. And the majority of these, if not all of them, when you use that technique, kind of do not protect your hair at all. Obviously, I'm just talking in general. Every initial naturally spraying test is a little bit different, but I'm just clearly talking about just on average in general. Not so great, but not so bad either. I don't know if this video is slightly chaotic. I honestly didn't think that it was going to go in the direction that it did while I was filming it, but hold tight. I wrap it all up pretty bow at the end. Oh no, this is the one I feel like my mom used. So overall, across the board, the receipt that is most affected by the heat was just sprayed on there. Was there a good amount of spray? There was. The one that's kind of in the middle, kind of protected, is doused in protectant. So that is when I laid the receipt down on the counter and just doused it in spray. And then the one that is still very white and not as affected by the heat, when I sprayed it down and then rubbed it in. But is it realistic to say you're gonna douse your hair and rub it in to get protection in that manner? I don't know. Then I was like, well, you also do double up. Like I always use a blow dryer cream and then I use a spray and protectant as well. So girl, I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm done with this. And also keep in mind that my flat iron only goes up to 410. So if it went up to 450, then that would probably be another story. I thought that this experiment was going to be very black and white, very like a clear yes or no, but you have to remember when you are testing anything, where you're doing any type of experiment, you're not going to just be one and done. I probably wouldn't have felt like that if I didn't test my favorite product first and I was just blown away. I was like, oh, there's no way that this doesn't work. Like I was not convinced. I don't think I would have continued to test them, but I'm glad that I did. Your first answer shouldn't be your only answer. Sometimes it might be, we're not using enough product. Is this receipt really giving me the same reaction that all of my other receipts are giving? There's a few things to take away from this, is that it all depends on how you apply a product, right? And that's just like across the board. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind, and I hope you do too the next time that you apply heat. Another thing that I realized was after one pass, the protection was pretty much gone. Flat iron over it like 2 more times, and each time I did it, it just like the white parts got blacker, aka it was not protected. So that is a clear example of what happens when I run over my hair 4 times, because that is what I do. I think that it would be an interesting experiment for you to do at home, for you to test out your heat protectant. Definitely some products that 1000% I do not think protect your hair. Then there's some other ones that I'm kind of on the fence about. I'm just like, well, it's giving some protection. The hair food, the silk blowout does work. Take what you want from whatever information I just provided. And yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll do this again. But let me know your thoughts down below and some other products I should test next. Thank you so much for watching this video, and like always, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.